Well, hello and good evening to you. Well, at least it's evening here in England. It's 10 o'clock p.m., 2200 hours, United Kingdom, Greenwich Mean Time here on Sunday, the 5th of August, 2018. My name indeed is Alex William Smith, better known to many of you as Jonathan Royal. Very shortly, I'm going to be sharing with you an awful lot of free techniques you can use instantly without having to buy anything, techniques you can use to get more clients, generate more income into your mind therapy business, your holistic health practice, your complementary medical practice. Even if you're a performer, techniques that you can get more shows with and more bookings. I'm going to share these with you over the course of the next hour. Just before I do, and to give time for a few more people to join us, I am going to just copy and paste into the comment section below the important information and links where you can get your free gifts from that I will mention later on during this broadcast. But as I say, I'm going to be giving you loads of free content. No need to buy anything. If just a case of take notes, get a pen and paper, because when we begin, there will be things that you want to write down. So let me just, while we're waiting on a few more people arriving, post these other few bits in the comments below. That's part two. More people joining us. Hello, we'll get started properly in a few moments' time. We're just going to allow people to join us, and I'm just making sure that all the information and all the links you need for the free gifts, for the backup information, for the special offers that I'll be talking about, for everything is below the video as well as being above the video just before we start. Because I did say we'd start at 10 o'clock, but obviously just to allow people from around the world, because 10 o'clock here is 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, America, which is roughly 2 o'clock in the afternoon, rest of America time. So we'll just give them a few more minutes to get here, get a pen and a piece of paper together. Well, ideally a notepad and a pen, because there's going to be things that you want to take notes of that you will be able to actually start taking action on immediately after this video transmission or tomorrow, whichever is more appropriate for your particular time zone in the world. So for those of you just joining us, hello, my name is Alex William Smith, better known to some of you as Jonathan Royal Hypnotist. I will be starting in 5 minutes' time to give you free, actionable, quality content that you can start using to immediately get more clients, to get higher paying clients, to book more shows or public demonstrations, to sell more of your products and services, and ultimately to bring more profits into your business and more success into your life. And I'll be sharing all of that with you, so please do get a notepad and pen. We're going to be rocking and rolling in approximately 3 minutes time, just allowing people a couple more minutes to actually get here and join us before I start sharing this amazing content live that you can use straight away, actionable, without any investment other than actually taking time out of your life to put it into action, because there's nothing on this planet that works 100% of the time with 100% of the people. Indeed, there's nothing that works 100% of the time for 100% of the people. Anyone who tells you there is lying and usually just trying to sell you some overly expensive home study system or live training package, which is ironic because the people themselves generally have never really achieved anything of real note in the real world. And they make most of their money from just selling programs that claim to teach you the lazy man's way to riches and such like. Well, none of the stuff that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight is pipe dream. It's all stuff that I've done in the real world for close to 30 years in some cases, and that you can easily action. It's not rocket science. It's not something that I'm especially skilled at. It's just stuff that I've learned through trial and error. And that's the final link below the video. So all the relevant links are now below the video and above the video that you'll need after you watch this. If you're just joining us, don't worry, you've not missed anything. We're about to begin. Obviously, more people will join us as we go along, but I'll be taking you through to about an hour from now. So get a pen, get a piece of paper, make sure you've got a drink. I've got a nice bottle of water here. I'll just have a quick sip and then we'll get rocking and rolling. Indeed, good evening. Once again, it's Sunday, the 5th of August, 2018. I date the video. It's 6 minutes past 10 in the evening. The reason for dating the video is that any of the offers that are above the video or below the video, which I'm not going to refer you to now, look at them at the end of the video when we're finished. All of them end at midnight on the 16th of August, 2018. That is a week on Thursday. The reason for midnight on the 16th of August 2018 is quite simply because that is my daughter's 9th birthday. The 16th of August 2018 is when my daughter Ashley turns 9 years of age. This year indeed is a very special year for me in many ways, because on the 13th of August this year I turned 43 years of age. As well as turning 43 years of age, and my daughter 3 days later on the 16th of August turning 9 years of age, it will mean that I will have been in show business, the performing arts, for 40 years. If you want to learn more about that and how I started in show business at the age of 3, then after this video transmission where I'm going to share tons of useful information with you, you can look at the links that's above or below this video. It also means that this year I've been doing mind therapy in one form or another for just over 29 years. It also means this year was my 5th wedding anniversary and the 11th anniversary of having got together with my wife, Rachel. Now, when you add that 43 to the 9, to the 40, to the 29, to the 5 and the 11, which are all the significant things that are happening to me this year, 2018, it adds up to 137. That is the magic number that you can refer to when we finish sharing the free information that we're going to share with you. And you'll be reminded about it at the links above or below this video, because 137 is the total of those numbers. And that is the price that I'm going to offer until midnight on Thursday, the 16th of August, 2018. I'm going to offer my Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp for just £137 United Kingdom sterling. Bear with me, we're going to start sharing the free information in a minute. I just want to make you aware of the fact that until midnight on Thursday, the 16th of August, 2018, you can get into my Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. The details are above or below this video, okay, which contains absolutely everything that I've ever released over the past fast approaching 30 years, which if you bought individually will cost you over $10,000 to buy. But if you bought it as the bootcamp, retails at the link above or below this video, normally for $4,997 United States dollars. That means that normally you will pay £3,841 sterling or 4,318 euros to get into the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. But until midnight, a week this Thursday, that's midnight, the 16th of August 2018, you can get almost 96.5% off that price and get into the bootcamp lifetime membership for just 137 United Kingdom sterling pounds. To put that in perspective, 137 pounds sterling is equivalent to 178 United States dollars, is equivalent to 154 euros. In other words, you should be able to earn that back with one single additional therapy session booking or one additional show booking. Where's the thing? Absolutely no risk whatsoever, because it comes with a full 1 year, yes, 1 year, 365 day, 100% satisfaction money back guarantee. But there's more. This is a guarantee in so much as I clearly state at the links above or below this video that when you buy the bootcamp, you get lifetime membership. But if 365 days, 1 year from having become a member of the boot camp, you've not made at least $12,000, 12,000 United States dollars more in profit from your business than you did in the previous 12 months before joining the boot camp, then I will happily give you back 100% of your investment as per the terms and conditions at the link above or below this video, which is quite simply that you actually study what's in the boot camp and put it into action in the real world, because I know that then you will make way more than that. But the key word is action. Nobody gets nothing, or rather, nobody gets nothing out of life without doing something. It would be better to say you don't get anything out of life for free. You have to put in some effort. But we are going to share you over the next hour techniques that can speed up your success for you and help you make more money rapidly for group therapy sessions and one-to-one. And look, let me start at the beginning. I want to start sharing stuff with you. So, welcome. Afterwards, I'm not going to refer to what's above this video or below the video anymore. There's links there. After we've finished this session in about an hour, please do look at those links, because you can download 100% free of charge 3 complete home study training manuals covering all areas of NLP, hypnotherapy, mind therapies, even stage hypnosis, but also how to market yourself and make more money, get more clients, more bookings, and make more profit. Those are yours free, PDFs to instantly download at the links that you can find above or below this video, depending on where you're looking at it. You'll also find a link above or below this video to download instantly a free 40-page PDF entitled The Royal Road to Hypnotic Success. Now, within there, you will find links to 47 feature-length hypnosis training videos. I'm on about hours and hours of training in marketing, how to get more clients, how to sell more products, how to charge higher fees and make more profits, all of which you get free of charge just by going to the link above or below this video. Yes, there is a catch inside that PDF. It has also got a prospectus for the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp explaining to you who the other 15 experts in their field are that are also trainers inside the bootcamp. Yeah, that's right. You don't just get everything I've ever released for the past 28 years, including all the stuff that I've shared with television name, famous name, life coaches, hypnotherapists and stage hypnotists around the world. You can see their testimonials at the links above or below this video, but you also get training from another 15 experts in their field. Anyway, the links are above or below the video. Let's get started. How do you make more money as a mind therapy practitioner? Doesn't matter whether you're in complementary or alternative medicine, what area you're in. Holistic health, hypnotherapy, NLP, TFT, doesn't matter what your discipline's called. It doesn't matter if you're a tarot card reader. It doesn't matter if you're a stage hypnotist. There's only certain ways of making more money. That is to charge more than you currently are, but carry on getting the same number of clients. That will increase your profits. Or you have to keep making the same amount of money you currently are, but cut down your overheads, your business costs, so that your profit level increases because your expenses have decreased. Or ideally, you start charging more and cut down your advertising costs, so you're making more money income and spending out less, thus you make even more of a bigger bottom line profit, because ultimately there are only so many hours in the day. There are only so many clients you can see physically one-to-one or virtually via Skype or Zoom video conferencing. Of course, that is an option. But there's only so many hours in the day. At some point, you've got to sleep. There will be times in your life when you're too ill to see clients. Hopefully, it doesn't happen that often to you, but it's likely it will at some point. So you need to think about the fact there is a limitation on how many hours in the day there are, and therefore a limitation on how many units of time you can sell to therapy clients or stage hypnosis shows, or whatever it is you do. It doesn't matter what business you're in, these principles still apply. With that in mind, there are various things you can consider doing. You either need techniques to charge more for each individual client you see or each show you do, or you need to make more money. You need to upsell extra stuff to these people or certain clients, or you need to be able to monetize it more. And I'll explain what I mean and give you some firm things you can action as we go along. So let's start with charging more. The biggest thing holding most therapists back, most complementary practitioners, most alternative medicine types, most psychics, most consultants and coaches of any kind, and even most stage performers, is a lack of confidence in their own abilities. They're scared of the competition out there. They think they've got to compete on price. And that is why they're stuck in a rut. The truth is that if you market yourself correctly and you learn about how to get yourself on the map, MAPP, that's using marketing, advertising, publicity, and promotional techniques in a correct, savvy manner, then you will put yourself on the map in such a manner that you become unique. You need to spend time focusing on making yourself unique. You see, when people want to book a comedy stage hypnotist, there's hundreds of them out there. But when they want them, Britain's bad boy of hypnosis or Europe's most outrageous pornographic adult style comedy stage hypnotist, as some people have done me in the past, they think of me. And so they come and search me out, or those key terms find me on the internet, because I've carved a niche for myself, a unique kind of reputation. Some call it good, some call it bad. The point is, I don't have competition. If people want that style of show, they come to me. If people want to change their life, guaranteed in one session or their money back 100%, then people tend to seek me out because of those keywords being in my websites and my advertising. And yes, I blatantly do offer a 100% guaranteed results, money back guarantee. But I do charge considerably more. And yes, it is tangible in the sense that I will make sure there's a way of proving to the client that it's worked at the end of the session, so that they can't later say, well, it didn't work, and try and claim the money back. Obviously, I'm not being a fool. I'm not leaving myself open to being ripped off. But if someone comes with a fear of spiders at the end of that session, they're going to the local pet shop where they sell tarantulas, and they're going to hold one and be happy having a photograph taken holding it, so that it's quantified, it's immense inside their brain, but it also means that they know they got what they paid for. If they're scared of heights, I'm going to take them to a tall office block and take them right to the top of it and prove to them they're now calm, relaxed, and confident. Whatever it takes to prove to them. And that's another reason for charging them more, because your session's going to take longer. So, yeah, you need to put your price up. Believe what you're selling is a result, a life change. You're not just selling them half an hour, or an hour and a half of your time. You're selling them a lifestyle without fear. Or you're selling them longevity of life, a happier, healthier life as a non-smoker, where they can stay around and be alive longer to see their grandchildren grow. Or you're selling them the ability to feel wonderful and proud about themselves when they can fit into that size 12 or size 14 dress instead of that size 25 tent from the Army and Navy store. You're selling them feelings, you're selling them emotions, you're selling them a positive, permanent life changer result. You're selling us the same sales, the sizzle, not the sausage. It's a case of whiff them. What's in it for me is what the client will be thinking. You sell them the benefits, the results, the life change. Too many therapist websites open up with, I'm an established therapist of so many years and I've learned this, I've done that. Bollocks. The client frankly couldn't give a toss about that in the real world. They want to know, can you change their life for them? Now, we know that in truth, no, you can't. All you can do is help them to change their life for themselves, but that's the perception they'll come searching for a solution with. So you should be starting websites with a headline. Business cards, your name shouldn't be the most important thing. There should be a headline, like a newspaper headline that captures attention, creates interest, generates a desire, and then after that, there's a call to action. So AIDA, as they call it in advertising, attention, interest, desire, action. A is for attention. There should be a headline like, you're going to niche. Don't be a jack of all trades. If you say you do everything from A through to Z, okay, it's all right. You'll see that I do have a website that says I do everything from A through to Z, but that's one website, a catch-all website. It's just there for the sake of it. But I have niche websites as well. So I have one that's just for smoking cessation. I have one that's a specialist weight management site. I have one that's for rapid results pain control and elimination. I have one that's just for phobias. So when they find that, seeking an answer to that type of thing, they see me as a specialist in that area, and it looks like that's the only thing I do, and therefore I must be expert at it and better than the jack of all trades who say they do everything, which justifies why I'm charging more, which is an easy way of you raising your fees. Look like a specialist, increase your credibility. Make sure there's loads of social proof and testimonials there as well. Not written things that are untraceable. It's got to be videos these days, ideally. Failing that, a written testimonial, but with the person's name and a link to their website to prove they're a real person, or a link to their social media and a photograph of who they are. Otherwise, you could have just made it up. So it's about credibility, social proof, and looking like you're an expert in a niche, a specialist field. That way you can put your price up and get more profits. And you'll actually find you get better results from your therapy, because it'll have a higher perceived value and people will believe that you're actually better at what you're actually doing. Excellent. It's nice to see that we've got more and more people there joining us. Excellent. So that's one thing you can do. As I say, you can learn more about these things from the free PDFs, the free training videos that you can get at the links above or below this video, or you can treat yourself, and until midnight on the 16th of August 2018, you can get into my Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp, which not only do you get everything I've ever released, not only do you also get training materials and business building tools from 15 other experts in their field, as you'll see at the links above or below. Not only do you get all that, but you also get lifetime access to me. Yep, that's right. You can, whenever you've got a question, you can email, inbox me and say, Alex or Jonathan, whichever you prefer to call me, how do I do this? Or what do you suggest I do about this? Or how do I learn that? And 9 times out of 10, I'll be honest with you, all I will do is reply and go, look at this set of videos inside the bootcamp, or look at this PDF inside the bootcamp, or listen to this particular audio inside the bootcamp. But given that inside the bootcamp's everything I've ever released over the past almost 30 years, and there's stuff from 15 other experts as well, plus business building tools and templates, business plans, ready-made professional promotional videos, ready-made products that come to you with resale rights and ready-made websites, so you can profit from them almost immediately, even while you're asleep at night. It means that rather than having to go through it all, you don't need to be overfaced by it. You can just inbox me and go, I want to specialize in sports psychology, and I'll tell you which package to study. Or you might say, I want to specialize in phobias, and I'll tell you which package to study. I'm always there at the end of my Facebook inbox, or the private email that you'll get inside the bootcamp members area, or at the end of the telephone to help. And there's no extra charge for that. For simple questions, I guide you into where to go. As you'll see with the testimonials above or below this video, I'm not one of those people who will say, join my bootcamp, and then when you get in there, say you need to now join the advanced one and the further advanced one, and then the trainers. No, no, no. The only thing you might want to do down the line is become a licensed trainer of my stuff. That's an entirely different thing, and you'll find information at the links below or above this video. You'll also find information inside the bootcamp, because you've got to be a member of the bootcamp first before you can ever even think about becoming a trainer of my stuff, wherever you are in the world. So that's how a bit of an insight in how to charge more. Niching. Now, niching helps you also to target your customer. Once you know what you're selling, you can then target your customer more directly, thus meaning you can spend less on advertising. So not only are you increasing what you're charging, but you're cutting down what you're spending on your advertising. Indeed, many of the techniques that I teach you in the bootcamp are free of charge, don't cost you anything to implement other than your time. You have to take action, because you can join interest groups relevant to the area. You know, if you were doing pain control, you could join arthritis support groups, psoriasis groups where people get joint pain as well, and relevant things. And in those groups, you could let people know about your services, and a percentage of them would turn into paying clients. We tell you how to get a higher percentage to convert into paying clients inside the bootcamp, but essentially it's by offering them something free, like a free report or a free video or something, so they'll enter their name and email address, and then they're on your mailing list, and then you can keep contacting them, giving them freebies, bits of information until they book to see you or come to one of your group sessions or buy your home study package or whatever. So that's something else that's food for thought. Just let me get a swig of water. Stand out from the crowd. There's way too many hypnotherapists out there and NALPers. What there are not that many of at the moment worldwide are people who do complete mind therapy, CMT. The title, Complete Mind Therapy, implies it's complete. Deals with the mind, it's therapy. CMT for short sounds a bit like CBT. So they get a familiarity, a trust link with it, but complete mind therapy is a technique that can be used for anything from A through to Z, although obviously you won't advertise that generally. You'll target niches like we talked about, but you'll become a qualified, certified practitioner of that when you join the bootcamp. There's not many people out there at the moment offering mind emotion liberation techniques, or MELT for short, which helps you to melt your clients' problems away. Again, inside the bootcamp, you can learn and become at no extra cost a licensed practitioner of MELT, mind emotion liberation techniques, set you apart from the field. Also, you will have the opportunity to learn complete unconscious reprogramming of emotional disease and distress, cured. So you can offer your clients the cure, so they come to you for treatment and leave your office cured. Complete unconscious reprogramming of emotional disease and distress. And once you've got that certification, you've got a legal right to display the certificate on your website and make mention of it, thus meaning you can use the keywords cure and cured for complete unconscious reprogramming of emotional disease and distress in your website, which circumnavigates certain areas of the world's trading laws that say you can't claim to cure people. You're not claiming to cure them, you're just claiming to offer them complete unconscious reprogramming of emotions, cure for short, and that they will leave your office having taken part and got cured, complete unconscious reprogramming of emotional disease and distress. You can see how my freaky mind works to enable even little things like this new certification to help you to generate more clients and make more money. You can also gain your certification in peace, psycho-physio energetic alignment of changing energies and emotions. Peace, a multi-sensory therapy that helps you give your clients an inner peace and peace of mind. Full information at the links above or below. But that you can also learn at no extra charge inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. You'll be able to learn Freeway CER, fast releasing trapped emotions with a yawn, change energy routine, a powerful meridian tapping therapy. You'll be able to gain your Mind Care Organisation UK endorsed and accredited, also accredited by the United Kingdom Board of Clinical Hypnotherapy, Royal Institute of Hypnotherapy and Psychotherapy, Advanced Master Practitioner in Hypnotherapy, Clinical Hypnotherapy and Psychotherapy from the bootcamp. You'll be able to get your Advanced Master Practitioner in NLP, and you'll be able to get a whole bunch of other certifications and certificates and diplomas as well when you've studied the materials in the bootcamp. But it's all included in that one time only joining fee, and then you're a member for life and you get access to me for life. And remember, it comes with a full 1 year, 365 day, 100% satisfaction money back guarantee that when you join the bootcamp 12 months from now, you will have made, assuming that you put into action what's taught in the bootcamp, you will, I guarantee, have made at least 12,000 United States dollars, that's roughly about, well, it's over 10 grand sterling, more profit from your business and skills and talents than you did in the previous 12 months before you joined the bootcamp, or I'll give you every penny you invested back. And what's your investment? Well, until midnight on the 16th of August, 2018, you can get into the bootcamp for lower than it's ever been. I've never done it this low before, and I guarantee I'll never do it this low again. It's normally 4,997 United States dollars, and that's a bargain because to buy everything separately would normally cost you over $10,000. but you can get in normally for $4,997, which is equivalent to £3,841 or €4,318. But until midnight on Thursday, the 16th of August, using the information that's above or below this video, you can get lifetime membership for just £137 sterling, which is equivalent to 178 United States dollars, equivalent to 154 euros. You should earn that back in one single treatment session, or one demonstration, or one show, or one booking, or one decent product sale when you use the information inside the bootcamp. And it's all backed up by that full 1 year money back guarantee that you will earn more money. As I say, it's just £137 sterling, because on the 13th of August, I turned 43 years of age. On the 16th of August, my daughter turns 9. This is the year when I'll have been in show business for 40 years. I'll have also been in the mind therapy industry for 29 years, married for 5 years, and with my wife for 11 years. Add the 43 to the 9 to the 40 to the 29 to the 5 to the 11. It makes 137. To celebrate all those important events of this year, 2018, until midnight on my daughter's 9th birthday, the 16th of August, 2018, you can get lifetime membership to the bootcamp. It's got everything in it I've ever released today, but anything new I release in the future, anything new I release that's of my creation and sole copyright. If I do joint ventures with other people, I might not be able to put it in the bootcamp. But anything of my own creation and copyright will go into the bootcamp at no extra charge. You'll have lifetime access to me via email, and I'll point you in the right direction of where to go. You'll be able to come to any future live events I do just for the cost of your bum on seat in the room. In other words, if I'm doing a £500 ticket event, and it's normally 500 quid to come for the day, you'll probably be able to come, if you wanted to, as a bootcamp member for £49 or less, whatever the day delegate rate is at the hotel, to cover your seat in the room, the beverages in the breaks, and the lunch or whatever. So effectively, you're coming for free, so it doesn't cost me anything, and it doesn't cost you the normal cost. So really, I do urge you at the end of this video to look at the links above this video or below this video, and to join the bootcamp before midnight on the 16th of August, because you'll never ever, I guarantee you, you'll never get another chance to join the bootcamp for that ridiculously low price that you can earn back with a single client. Thank you to Robert Cowles, who's put a comment below about how he's already a member of the bootcamp, and how it's basically, paraphrasing it, it's the gift that keeps on giving. It's an Aladdin's cave. Please don't take my word for it. It's the best investment you'll ever make into your own business. It doesn't matter if you're in complementary or alternative medicine, holistic health, whether you're a psychic reader, whether you do stage hypnosis shows. There's stuff in the boot camp that's worth your investment right now, where you'll make your money back 1,000-fold if you put it into action. But that's the key. You have to put it into action. It's not a magic thing. You don't get the boot camp and then suddenly you start making more money and getting more clients. You actually have to go into the boot camp and read things, listen to things, and watch things. But then guess what? It doesn't just magically happen. You have to follow my advice and take action. The more action you take, the more successful you'll become. But I'll tell you everything you need to do and how to put it into action in the easiest, cheapest, least stressful, most relaxing, enjoyable manner, and most effective manner that I've learned from every mistake you can make over the years. Okay, more ideas for you. Another way to get more clients is to get more publicity. I don't mean pay for adverts. I mean, get the newspapers to publicise you. Get yourself on TV and radio shows, in newspapers and magazines, featured on other people's blogs on the internet. Get yourself seen as being the expert so people will approach you, and price won't be an issue then. They'll want you. They'll have already made the decision that you're the person to do the show for them, or you're the person to make that presentation to their company, or you're the person they've already decided will change their life for them. At which point, what you charge is pretty immaterial, because they'll already, there's no barriers. They're buying a result, they're buying you, they've already bought you because of the credibility and prestige of seeing you on television, or on hearing you on the radio, or seeing you in newspapers and magazines. And guess what? Yes, it's true. If you check out my background at the links above or below this, I've been featured in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of national and international newspapers and magazines over the decades. I've appeared on primetime television shows all over the world to millions and millions of viewers. I know firsthand how to do this, and I can show you how to do it for yourself. It's not rocket science. And I know that these techniques work for other people because I've taught them, other people have used them successfully, and also I've used them for other people. Many famous name television hypnotherapists, life coaches, and stage hypnotists that you'll have heard of around the world have used these techniques because they learnt them from me, or I've acted as their publicity consultant. Well, you don't need to pay me the massive fees they pay me to do that stuff for them. You can do it yourself quite easily by following what's inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. For that alone, the bootcamp's got to be worth £137 sterling, $178 or 154 euros of your money, but you can only get it for that until midnight on the 16th of August 2018. So follow the links above or below, check out what other people are saying, and then invest in yourself. Use the techniques that are in there and you'll be on television before you know it. You'll be on the radio as often as you want, practically. You'll be in newspapers and magazines regularly. Not every time that you write a press release will it work. Of course not. There's nothing on this planet that works 100% of the time for 100% of the people. Anyone who tells you there is a liar. Anyone who tells you there's a hypnotic induction that works with 100% of the people 100% of the time is a liar. You want to avoid them at all costs. Anyone who tells you that they can teach you techniques and they're guaranteed to make you, let's say, 100 grand in a year, avoid them at all costs. They cannot guarantee you it will make you 100 grand in a year. The only reason I say I guarantee that you will make at least $10,000 more in the next 12 months than you did in the previous 12 months, if you put into action what's inside the bootcamp or your money back, is because $10,000, frankly, is a very low amount of money. It's only about 8.5 grand sterling. It's only about, it's like $1,000 a month, which is about £750 a month. It's not even 200 quid a week, which when you break it down, 369, it's not even £30 sterling a day. And when you break that £30 sterling a day down and say, let's say you're happy to work 6 hours a day, it's not even £5 a bloody hour. If you can't make an extra £5 an hour, 6 hours of the day, 7 days of the week for the next year using what's in the boot camp, then believe me, I will give you your money back as per the details, the links above or below this video, as long as you put into action what I've said, because frankly, a trained chimpanzee could make that level of extra income. However, if you start saying that you're going, I'm not going to guarantee you're going to make an extra 100 grand using the techniques, I'll tell you this, though, you will have significantly more chance of earning an extra £100,000 in the next 12 months if you put into action the techniques that are in the boot camp than if you just carry on doing what you're currently doing, because you'll be doing something new. If you carry on doing what you've always done, you'll carry on getting what you've always got. You need to change something to get different results. You need to do something different to get different results. It's as simple as that. What those results will be, I cannot guarantee. But I'll guarantee you this much. One thing I found in life is the more effort and action I've taken, the more lucky and successful I've become. How strange is that? And it's the same for you. I can teach you all the techniques in the world. And yes, they are tried, tested and proven to work consistently and regularly with my students around the world, as per the testimonials you can see above or below. But they'll only work for you when you take action and put them into action. And to take action would mean straight after this video, follow the information above this video, below this video, grab the free PDFs, grab the access to the free videos, and go one better. Really invest in your future, believe in yourself for a change, start the path to a brighter, happier, more profitable future for you, yourself, your family, and your loved ones. And grab the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. Well, it's at the lowest it's ever been, with 96.5% off that usual $5,000 almost price, where you can get it for just £137 sterling until midnight on my daughter's 9th birthday, the 16th of August 2018. Seriously, I don't want to sound offensive, but if you can't invest £137 sterling in yourself, 178 United States dollars or 154 euros, if you can't afford to do that right now, ironically, You're just the kind of person who needs this more than anybody, because when you put into action what's in the bootcamp, you can earn that back with one client or one show booking or one decent product sale. And yes, inside the bootcamp are a selection of products that come to you with resale rights and ready-made websites so you can get up and running in next to no time. Inside the bootcamp are step-by-step business plans with templates for advertising where you just put in your name, almost cookie cutter. If you then take action on them and distribute them in the right manner, you will make more money. It's as simple as that. It's a numbers game. The more action you take, the more people will learn about your services, the higher percentage will convert into paying clients, the more money you will make. It's as simple as that. The higher prestige you get, the more you'll be able to charge, the more you niche and the more specialist and experienced you look, and the more social proof, testimonials, video ideally, or at the least written with a website link or link to the person's social media and a photograph to prove they're real, the more you'll be able to charge. And then the easier it'll be to break into the corporate arena where you can earn thousands of pounds for an hour or so's talk. Speaking of talks, that's a good way of generating clients. Offer free talks to local Lions clubs, round tables, women's institutes, Freemasons, business networking groups, things like For Networking, run by the absolutely wonderful motivational guru Brad Burton, whose books I can thoroughly recommend to you on Amazon. Get out there, give free talks, give something to people, show them, prove to them you can walk the walk and not just talk the talk. And guess what? A percentage of those, when they're then looking for a mind therapist to help them change their lives, or a hypnotist to go in and motivate their workforce, or an entertainer to go entertain at their awards ceremony, or a psychic to tell them their future, whatever's relevant to your area of business, your talent, your skill, or your expertise, then they'll think of you. And as per Robert Cialdini says in his book Persuasion, The Art of Influence, reciprocation will come into play, and they'll feel they owe you something because you gave them something worthwhile for free, and then they will think of you, contact you, and then price again doesn't become a barrier because they've already made their mind up. They're coming to you. They're sold in advance. That's the key. We want people, by the time they contact you, to have decided you're the person for the job. And we teach you exactly how to do that inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. It doesn't matter if you're involved in an area of the complementary alternative medicine industry, or if you're involved in holistic health, or you're a psychic fortune teller. It doesn't matter if you're a hypnotherapist, a NALPA, a life coach, a business consultant. It doesn't matter if you're a stage hypnotist, a juggler, a circus clown, a performer. These techniques, the things to put you on the map, to set you apart, marketing, advertising, publicity, promotion, work for any industry. It's as simple as that. So, even if you've got no interest in alternative health, holistic health, hypnosis, NLP, stage hypnotism, mentalism or magic, complement, or any of that stuff, if you just want to sell more of your services, book more clients for your services, sell more of your talents, or get more customers for your business, whatever it may be, I assure you there's a ton of marketing stuff that's relevant inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. We'll teach you how to get free television and radio publicity for your business, newspaper, magazine publicity, how to get talked about on people's blogs, how to create an army, a tribe of unpaid salesmen who are out there going, wow, you are the person that people should come to for whatever it is you sell. That's why I say don't believe my word for it that the bootcamp's the best investment you can ever make. Look at the links above or below this video, depending on where you're seeing it. See what other people say, and then realize that every single testimonial, videos and written, at the links above or below this video, inside the bootcamp, you will get every single business building tool. You will get every single training video, every MP3, every business manual, every business template, business plan, ready-made promotional videos, products with resale rights, ready-made websites, and a whole bunch of other stuff besides, lots of which is adaptable to any form of business or niche, all included in that one lifetime membership fee. which normally would be $5,000, which is a bargain, because to buy everything separately would normally cost you over $10,000. But at $5,000, it's a no-brainer. Where's the thing? You need your head examining if you don't take action on what's above this video or below this video, because until midnight, on my daughter's 9th birthday, which is the 16th of August, 2018, until midnight, use the link above or below this video, send just £137 United Kingdom sterling, which is equivalent to 178 United States dollars or 154 euros, and I'll give you lifetime membership to the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. That will give you lifetime, while I'm alive, lifetime access to me via email to get further advice. I'm not going to go on Skype with you for hours for free. Of course I'm not. I've got a life to live. But if you send me an email, I'll point you in the right direction of what you need to study is in the bootcamp to achieve what you want to achieve in life. And if it's not in the bootcamp, I will, which it will be, because trust me, everything I've ever used in my entire career is inside the bootcamp, along with stuff from 15 other experts in their field. You can earn it back in one session, and Christ, it's got a 1 year, 100% money back guarantee that you will earn at least $10,000 more in the next 12 months than you did in the 12 months before joining the bootcamp. So what you're waiting for, go to the links above or below this video and grab the bloody bootcamp for the lowest price it's ever been offered for, and it will never, ever, ever be offered for that price again. It's just because this is a year of celebration, a year of multiple celebration, because this year, 2018, in a matter of days, I'm going to put the link below where to buy the bootcamp. Bing! That's where you get the bootcamp for just £137 until midnight on the 16th of August 2018. But let me tell you, if you're watching this and you're thinking, I'll come back in a day or two and buy it, don't. Let me tell you, I know you won't come back. Seriously. It's not to be nasty. If you put it off and you don't take action now, you won't come back in a couple of days when you've got some more money or more time. What you'll do is you'll forget about it and life will get in the way. And then in years to come, you'll still be doing what you're doing now and still getting the results you're getting now. If you want your income to change, your lifestyle to change, I can't say you're going to become a millionaire. No, nobody can. Anyone who says that is talking bullshit. Okay? What I can honestly tell you is this. If you want to make more money than you're making now, you need to do something different than you're doing now. If you want better results with your clients than you're getting now, you need to do something different than you're doing now. What I can tell you is you need to stand apart from the crowd. You need to put yourself on the map by using marketing, advertising, publicity, and promotional strategies, all of which are taught inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. Heck, you also need to monetize your time more effectively. There's only so many hours in the day, so you don't want to be seeing clients one-to-one, not one-to-one. There's only so many you could see in a day. You want to be doing group sessions if you're a therapist, or you want to find a way of scaling things up if you're in all other industries, you know, by selling them add-on services. All of this is taught inside the bootcamp. For group therapy, I give you complete step-by-step scripts. This is not a pipe dream. This is something that I've done. Everything I teach you in the bootcamp, I've done in the real world consistently for close to 3 decades now, okay? And my students around the world have not only done it, they're still doing it just like I am. See the testimonials, they speak for themselves. This is going to upset a lot of hypnotherapy and NLP trainers out there, the fact that I'm offering you more than any of them can or would do for less than they would ever dream of. Because here's the thing, when you get in the boot camp, I guarantee not only will you make more money, when you take action, it's down to you taking action, but I guarantee you'll never have to spend another penny on any other hypnosis training video, audio, book, live seminar, training, coaching, consulting, mentoring, or anything ever again in your life. Because everything you will ever need is inside the boot camp. Business plans, ready-made professional promotional videos that you can use to get more clients, ready-made products with resale rights, and ready-made websites to help you sell them. So you can earn money 24/7 even while you're asleep at night. There's ready-made templates and scripts for doing profitable, effective group therapy sessions. And you'll see videos of me doing them. So you can see that I genuinely have walked the walk and earned thousands of pounds within a couple of hours in an evening. I will teach you how to get the venues for free. Because if you can get the venues for free, you increase your profits even more. The less you spend out in your business, the more profit you make. And the higher you can charge, then that means the less you spend, the more you make. Ultimately, profit is sanity. Turnover is vanity. It comes down to the bottom line. And we cover the business side of things in the bootcamp way beyond anything any other trainer out there will share with you. Well, here's another bold and outrageous sounding claim, but it's backed up by the testimonials above this video and below it, and it's backed up by the fact that I'm giving you a full 1 year, 100% satisfaction money back guarantee that you'll earn at least $10,000 more in the next 12 months than you did in the previous 12 months, just so long as you take action on what's in the bootcamp, as per the terms and conditions at the links above or below this video. The bold statement is this: not only will you never need to buy any other training videos, audios, books, or go on any other seminars or courses ever again, that I guarantee, but also you will learn more than you ever possibly could from any other trainer on the planet who is alive or dead, because they've got products out there, the people who've deceased. I defy you, you could go and spend $10,000, 7.5 grand sterling with any other hypnosis trainer or therapy trainer or business building, internet marketing trainer on the planet, and I guarantee you, you will not be able to get as much real world, tried, tested, and proven to consistently work training, techniques, business plans, and business building tools as you will find inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. I guarantee you, you inside the bootcamp will find dozens, if not hundreds, of techniques that no other hypnosis trainer or NLP trainer or coaching trainer would ever be able to teach you, because either they don't know how to do them because no one else is teaching them, or they're too scared to teach you because they don't want to create competition for themselves. Well, guess what? When you put yourself on the map correctly, using marketing, advertising, publicity, and promotion to position yourself right in a niche so you become the specialist, guess what? You have no competition. You blow them out of the water. You can charge what you want, and you can create a huge demand for your services. It's all about working smart, not hard. But yes, initially you've got to work hard, but in a smart manner, because you've got to set things up so that then they end up running on autopilot. There are some smart things you can do, such as getting a tribe of unpaid salespeople, and I do that with my therapy marketing leaflets. Just let me click to the side. I just want to get a link to an example of the kind of therapy marketing leaflet that I use to generate clients galore. I can't bloody spell now. Hypnotic-consultants.co.uk. It's now linking. That's good. Click there. And I will put the details below this. Right. Royals. Click, click, click. Come on, get in. Where are we? I'm going to try and find a linking box below the video. It's wanting me to try and tag people, and I don't want to. Royals Therapy Leaflet example. Excellent. And the link will now appear below or above the video, depending on where you are. As you can see from looking at that link after we've been on air, or it should open a different window for you, it's a shocking video. For the fed up being fat, we've got a picture of a hippo. For stop smoking, we've got a cigarette and a skull and crossbones. For scaredy cat, we've got a picture of a cat shaking. It's about making an impact, pushing their pain emotions, and then immediately providing the solution. So that they immediately in their head thinks, yes, this is a problem to me, and yes, this is the person who understands how to solve that problem. So then they will make that decision in that moment to contact you. They take action. It's about taking action. When they take action, as you'll learn in the bootcamp, it'll be very easy to convert them into a paying client. Even easier, though, when you get a team of unpaid salespeople to hand out your leaflets for you. What do I mean? Well, I mean giving a whole bunch of these leaflets to hairdressers, beauty salons, dentists where people have their teeth whitened and have, Botox and that kind of stuff. Gymnasiums, sunbed places, anywhere where people already spend money on making themselves feel better or making themselves look better. They're the perfect target customers for your services. And guess what? If the person they already trust, their hairdresser or their dentist or their beautician, says to them, hey, I know you've got a fear of spiders, go to this guy, he's the best you can go to, or go to this lady, she's the best. They will trust that person more than, a complete stranger. They will believe them, and so they will come to you. And you know what? That hairdresser, beautician, or their dentist will make sure they come to you because you're going to offer them a big cash bribe, an ethical bribe, commission. So if you're charging, for example, £250 sterling for a therapy client, and you should be, and I'll teach you how in the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp, then you can quite happily offer £50 sterling to that beautician, to that dentist, to that hairdresser, for every client they send your way. Don't you think every time you give them 50 quid, they're going to be even more encouraged to send more clients your way? You're only limited by the number of leaflets you get printed and distribute to hairdressers, beauticians, sunbed places, and all that kind of stuff where people already spend money on making themselves feel better or look better. That's a free tip for you, and the link I posted is where you can get a license for the leaflet that works wonderfully well at this. Another tip is, yes, niche, but niche in multiple areas by having different websites. Have a website where you're the specialist at smoking cessation. Have one where you're the specialist weight management consultant. Have one where you're the specialist in pain elimination. Have one where you're the specialist in phobias. Have one where you're the specialist in panic attacks. You get the idea. You can have multiple websites and then publicize each of those websites differently to special interest groups. So the smoking, the weight loss ones, you can post around weight loss support groups on Facebook. You can accidentally go and bribe people to put your posters up for your services wherever they run Slimming World and weight loss things like Weight Watchers and these groups that meet up in village halls or in community centres. Go there, bribe the caretaker to put your poster up on the notice board where all their members will see and attract clients. It's about thinking outside the box, and we teach you all that in the boot camp, which, as I say, now is the time to take action. As unethical internet marketers who try to subliminally brainwash you would say, by now you should have realized, because the idea is that when they say buy now, they're actually saying buy now, as in B-U-Y, to get you to buy now at the links above or below this video. Well, I'm telling you that's what I'm doing. If you don't buy, I don't care, because you will at some point in the future. When you realize, having looked at the free PDFs and the free videos that's above or below this video, the value of what I share with you, and when you've looked at the testimonials and you see what people say about this is the best investment you could ever make, I know at some point in the future you will join the bootcamp. The thing is, if you leave it too late, it's going to cost you $4,997 United States dollars, but it'll still be a bargain. But rather than paying nearly $5,000 or £3,841 sterling or 4,318 euros, wouldn't it be more intelligent for you to take action today, take that first step on the pathway to earning more money, making more sales, getting more clients, booking more shows, if that's your thing, or public talks, and ultimately making your dreams, goals, and ambitions come true? Well, none of that can happen without you taking action on what's in the bootcamp. It doesn't happen magically. I've got to tell you that. But as long as you're prepared to take action, then the first point of action to prove to yourself that you mean this and you're serious is go to the link above or below this video and join the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp whilst it's on offer right now before midnight. Because if you're finding this video after midnight on the 16th of August 2018, too late. Offer's over. If you use that link and pay, yeah, the money will come through, but I'll end up refunding it you. Or I'll email you and go, look, sorry, the offer's ended. Do you want to pay the other? I've done the maths. Do you want to pay the rest of the money so that you paid the full $4,997? So don't kick yourself. Take action now. Get in the boot camp now while it's fresh in your head. for just £137 United Kingdom sterling. Within a few hours of you making payment, depending on the time zone where you are in the world, it might take up to 12 hours, but within 12 hours maximum of you making payment, I will email you a unique link, username and password to get into the bootcamp, where you can get every single thing I've talked about and more than you could ever possibly imagine besides. Everything that the people are raving about, the links above or below this video. Absolutely everything that Robert Kells has kindly mentioned at the below the video, and a whole bunch more of stuff besides. The other way you make money, as I say, is to get people into a room for group sessions. I'm giving a therapy example. But imagine this. For the people who can't afford the £250 sterling for your therapy sessions, rather than losing them, what you do is you get their contact details, and then when you've got a number of these people who couldn't afford the 250 quid, you contact them and say, you know what, I'm doing a group therapy session and it's only £50. So then suddenly, for smoking cessation, for example, that's only the cost of 5 packets of cigarettes in England. It's only the cost of 10 packets of cigarettes in Spain at the moment. In other words, it's roughly what the average smoker will spend in a week. So then far more of them are likely to convert and come to the group session, which will learn exactly how to conduct inside the bootcamp with ready-made templates, videos to watch, everything you need inside the bootcamp. Now think this, if you can get just 40 people in the room, that would be at £50 each, £2,000 sterling. Well, guess what? The easiest way to get 40 people in the room is to give half of the money away. Yeah, give half the money away. In other words, offer commission. And that's how you get the venue free. You approach a public house, a wine bar, a tavern, a licensed premises that's got a function room upstairs that they normally hire out. And you say, give me that for free. Display this poster in your venue that says, please inquire at the bar for more details, and it sells your smoking cessation or your weight loss seminar or whatever. And when they inquire, the barman will become your unpaid salesman and say it's well worth attending, it's worth the £50 or it's worth the $100. Because for everyone that buys, he knows he's going to get 50% of the money. In other words, you're only paying out money once you've made money. And for him to get 40 of his customers to part with money is pretty easy. I found that works very effectively for a lot of my students, and very easily means they make at least £1,000 sterling in that example, or the equivalent in dollars or euros in the space of a sort of 60 to 90 minute group therapy session. And that's clear profit because there's no venue hire and the advertising is done in-house to that venue's customers. That's a free tip for you. There's many other ways of doing this as well, taught inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp. If we've got any people on with us live as we speak, if you could just so I know you're there, if you could click like, a thumbs up, a love, or a funny face, anything, just so I see them go across the screen and I know that we've got some people who are alive and actually listening. Excellent. Thank you. Good to know there's some people there. If you're just joining us, be sure to watch this video from the start. I give you loads of techniques. By the way, if you're a stage hypnotist, tip for you, if you go into a venue with a poster and canvass it, try and sell them a show and they go, no, we can't afford it, we're not interested, you know what to do? Give them a poster, but in the blank bit at the bottom where you'd normally put when the show's going to take place. This works for group sessions as well, but ask at the bar for details, or ask landlord for more details. Coming soon, ask landlord for more details. And say to them, look, I know you think it's too expensive for you to book my show, but put this poster up behind the bar for 2 weeks and just see how many of your customers show an interest. And that'll prove to you how packed your venue will be, how much more beer you'll sell, how much of a profit you'll make in your till on top of paying me the fee I actually want. And then, you know what? It's no risk to them, no cost to them. They put it up and it invites people, because it's a striking, well-designed poster, to inquire at the bar, and these customers will then sell your show to him. Yes, that's right. Inside the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp, there's techniques to book more comedy hypnosis shows, more mentalism mind reading shows, more magic shows, more shows for any form of live entertainment. There's techniques to book yourself, your therapy skills, whether complementary alternative medicine or holistic health, hypnotherapy, NLP, coaching, call it what you will. There's techniques taught to book you into corporate arenas. Get more high-paying clients. I'll teach you how to get celebrity clients. I'll teach you how to put yourself on the map and utilize the cutting edge of marketing, advertising, publicity, and promotion. So confident I am that these things will work for you when you take action, but only when you take action, that they come with a full 1 year, 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. But that's also a guarantee that you will earn at least $10,000 United States dollars more. That's over £8,000 sterling more in the next 12 months from joining the bootcamp than you did in the previous 12 months from your skills, acts, services, and talents, just so long as you use the bits of the bootcamp that are relevant to you. And if you've got any questions, all you do is you inbox me, because you get lifetime email access and advice from me included in that one-time membership fee. Heck, until midnight on the 16th of August 2018, you can get in the bootcamp for less than it's ever been. This has never been this low. It will never be this low again. It's just because I'm celebrating the fact that on the 13th of August, I turned 43 years of age. On the 16th of August, my daughter turns 9. This year is my 40th year in show business, as illustrated at the links. It's also, I've done 29 years in the mind therapy business and will be entering my 30th year, third decade in that industry. I've been married for 5 years and with my wife for 11 years. Add it all together, that makes 137. Hence, I've randomly come up with this deal to celebrate all those things, that until midnight on the 16th of August 2018, you can get in the bootcamp for a one-off payment of just £137 United Kingdom sterling. I've never done it before. I promise you I'll never do it again. You leave it too late when you do decide that you want to join the bootcamp, and trust me, you will at some point. Everybody does, sooner or later. Then it will cost you $5,000. So now's the time to save a fortune and learn the techniques that can help you make all your wildest goals, dreams, and ambitions come true, but only when you take action. Indeed, within this past hour, if you watch this video back, I've already given you actionable ideas that will help you make more money. Look, example, when you join the bootcamp, go and study the stuff on, say, MELT, mind emotional liberation techniques first, and then you can qualify for that diploma. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be MELT, it could be cured, complete unconscious reprogramming of emotional disease and distress, or it could be peace, psychophysioenergetic alignment of changing emotions, or it could be complete mind therapy. It doesn't matter. The point is, pick one area, study it, get the qualification that's approved, endorsed, and accredited by the United Kingdom Board of Clinical Hypnotherapy and the Mind Care Organisation UK, amongst other places that you can see at the links above or below this video. And then go to your local newspaper and say, look, I've just qualified in this new cutting-edge therapy, and I would like to offer free sessions to the first 50 of your readers that contact me. And they put an article in with a photo of you holding the diploma. People contact you because they want the free session. And then here's the thing. You say to people on the phone, yes, you can have the session free when they normally cost 250 quid, but you will need the backup audio compact disc. That is just £97 sterling, along with the support PDF and whatnot. They still feel like they're getting a deal. Not all of them, but a percentage will convert into people who give you 97 quid. So you'll get a number of clients to start off with, but you'll get, more importantly, loads of free publicity that puts you on the map, which then moving forward gives you more social proof, so that then you can be charging £250 or more per session. We'll teach you all this in the bootcamp, more than you could ever possibly imagine. But you've got to take action now. Go to the links above or below this video. Now's the time to grab your future. Now's the time to join the bootcamp. If you're watching this live, do it now on the 5th of August. If you're watching this as a replay on the 6th of August, do it today. If you're watching it on the 7th, do it now. If you're watching this on the 16th of August, time is really running out, because this offer ends at midnight on the 16th of August 2018. If you're watching after that, well, try out the free information I've told you. You'll probably still be able to grab the free stuff I've mentioned above or below this video, but you will not be able to get the boot camp for £137. You will not be able to get it for $178 ever again. You'll never be able to get it for €154. You might get it for less than $5,000 at some point in the future. I might do a 50% off sale, so you get it for $2,500. But the point is, if you use your noggin, use your powers of intelligence, imagination, and concentration, believe in yourself, if you truly want to give your family a better quality of life, get more clients, make more money in less time, then there's two things you need to do. Well, one thing really, and that is take action. But take action in 3 ways. Number 1, sign up for the Elite Hypnosis Bootcamp above or below this video. It comes with a guarantee. I'll tell you about that in a moment. Number 2, once you're in the bootcamp, study the stuff that's relevant for you. If you're not sure of what to study that's relevant to what you want to achieve, you just simply send me an email via Facebook and I'll tell you where to start studying first. It couldn't be simpler. And thirdly, then put into action what you learn. Only by taking action will you get results. If you carry on doing what you've always done, you'll carry on getting what you're currently getting and what you've always had. If you want to earn more money and get more clients, more customers, then you need to do something different than you're doing now. In other words, join the bootcamp, study what's in there, put it into action. And it's all guaranteed. Comes with a full 1 year, 365-day satisfaction money-back guarantee. But further is guaranteed that within the next 12 months from joining the bootcamp, when you put into action what's in there, you will earn at least 10,000 United States dollars more in the next 12 months from joining the bootcamp than you did in the previous 12 months before you joined. The conditions are at the links above or below this video. Basically, that you put it into action. I'm not confident no other trainer on the planet will offer you that full 1 year money back guarantee that's backed up by the fact that you'll make more money. You know why? Because most of them have never done anything in the real world. They've got a hypnosis course, then an advanced course, then a master prac, then a trainer trainers, and they go out teaching people, earning their money by teaching other people the stuff that they've never actually been successful with in the real world in the first place. I can confidently tell you I'm different, as you can check out the links above or below. The testimonials speak for themselves. There's a reason why television name hypnotists and life coaches around the world keep coming to me for mentoring. It's because what I teach them works. It's because I've done thousands of shows around the world. It's because I've been into corporate companies. It's because I've been on television numerous times around the world to millions of people. It's because I've been on the front page of the Sun newspaper for curing a lady's fear of traffic wardens. It's because I was the only hypnotherapist in Britain featured alongside American hypnotherapists in America's largest circulated and read daily paper, USA Today, where I was featured alongside Robert De Niro. You can check out the links above or below. I'm not talking shit like most of the other trainers out there. I've done more than most of the other trainers ever dream of doing. I don't say that to brag. I say it to give you confidence that if you do what I teach you in the bootcamp and take action on it, your life can change. Your business can change. You will get far better results. But it all starts by you, number 1, grasping this opportunity right now before the price goes up. Number 2, studying what's in the bootcamp. If in doubt, email me via Facebook and I'll point you to what's relevant for you. And number 3, putting it into action. Speaking of action, I'm going now to chill out. So now's action for you. If you joined this partway through, watch the video from the beginning, grab the free stuff, join the bootcamp, start studying it, put it into action, and I guarantee 12 months from now, you'll look back and you'll say that this video was the best thing you ever saw, and that joining the bootcamp, studying the content and putting it into action was the best thing you ever did. Don't take my word for it. Look at the information above or below. I'll see you later. Any questions? Inbox me. Bye for now.